Very interesting. Yes. Who would have thought? Oh, yes. Hi, and welcome. Please take a seat. I'll be right with you in just a moment. Right. Sorry for that. I was reading something very interesting. So, again, welcome to my secret lair. You know, I always make sure to be hard to find, with my occupation being somewhat illegal. Well, depends on who you ask, but to you, I'm sure it is. Yes, you. Why? Because you're a government official, and my line of work isn't well regarded by your kind. Don't look so surprised. I'm sure you were well aware of my expertise before coming to my atelier. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here at all, actually. You saw the best of the best, and with it comes all the necessary precautions, meaning me knowing all there is to know about you. Well, not all. Not everything is of equal importance. For example, you being heartbroken by Kathy in middle school won't help me much if anything were to happen. Though it is sweet, I don't really care. But you, being an important pawn of the government, that is something I can work with if you were to decide to, I don't know, let's say, report me or try to harm my business. So yes, I am always prepared. Now, tell me, what brings a government official to the best ripperdock of the whole city? Or I should say the whole country. No, wait, the whole world. I'm only telling the truth. People from all around the globe seek my help. Now, quit the chit-chat and get to the point. Why are you here? Playing hard to get, huh? I see. You're in luck. I don't have a tight schedule today, so I can play a little bit with you, but be warned, I get bored quite easily. Am I not scared to let you in, knowing your position? Oh, please. Do I really need to play all my cards straight away? You're right, you are no common customer. Far from it. Not only because you're a government employee, but because you belong to the party that wants to see my line of work disappear. Or I should say, that wants to tighten control around cyberware. But I don't think you're here to arrest me. How do I know? Haven't you figured out yet? I'm always a step ahead of you. To add to my bag of expertise, I do have some deduction skills. After years of playing point and clicks, it paid off a little. So I can confidently say that you're here because you desperately need something from me. so you do not represent any danger, not foreseeable at least. How do I know? Well, from you, I do not detect any attempt of communicating with the outside. You came here on your own, and you made sure not to be followed nor seen by anyone, even by the glitter junkie in the alleyway. To get in contact with me, you created a burn identity on the cyberspace that you deleted as soon as you find my shop. You need privacy. You do not need our little meeting to be known by anyone, especially your boss. So, what is it you need? Something to boost your cognition? A next-gen spyware? A new set of eyes? Oh, new fingertips? I do love our little foreplay here, if you want to call it that, but it starts to get a little frustrating. Tell me, what about the music? It is old, yes. Some 1980s gem. I don't think you'd know about it. Why listening to it? Because I love it. It doesn't fit this place. You thought I would listen to some, I don't know, wild electro bullshit or some AI pop music. You see, every day I work with new tech. I interact and shape the future, and I'm being humble here. At some point, even for someone like me, it becomes a little too much. So, in my spare time, I do enjoy going back in time and diving into the past and reminisce. It is quite soothing. It helps with my never-ending anxiety. It's the best medicine there is, and to be honest with you, I tried pretty much all the drugs there are on the market, legal and illegal, and nothing's working anymore, so here I am, a ripperdock of international renown, listening to 1980s music. Happy with my answer? Good. Can we get back to that? I must admit, you're quite the client. It changes from my usual routine, but it is frustrating, yes. Come on, go ahead, ask away. After all, what is time to someone who works legally? I'm being sarcastic here if you didn't get it. Interesting. So you're not as clueless as I thought you were. You try to dig up information on me too. Oh, how sweet. And what did you find? Nothing. Really? Well, that's not surprising. After all, I am the best there is. Exactly. It seems to bother you quite a bit. I get it. If I were you, it would as well. Tell you what, you let me know, finally, while you're here. And I'll tell you my secret. How for so many years I managed to exist without being known by anyone, especially the government. Deal? No, I'm not scared you're going to ruin anything from me. After all, you have more to lose than I do. As I said earlier, I always take precautions, especially when someone as influential as you come here. So, if anything were to happen to me, let's say you trying to harm me or report me, all this conversation would be released to the public, and I'm sure it will make more than a journalist happy. Of course, everything here is recorded, audio and video alike. So, deal? Good. I'm all ears. Well, shit. You didn't come here for nothing, that's for sure. Oh, please. I'm the best. Of course I can do it. And I've done it a few times. Though it will cost you a lot, and it's quite a dangerous procedure. Consciousness backup is not just me saving whatever there is inside your brain and putting it into a file or a card or anything else. It is me entering your brain, collecting all the data and pasting it. It's invasive. It can be quite traumatic as well, and it is expensive. How much? 500k. Paid cash, in full. I need to see the amount on my crypto account before starting the backup. It will take a few hours. You need to take a few days off. Usually the aftermath is quite brutal. You'll feel like shit essentially. It takes a day or two to recuperate from the operation. No software needed. I mean, not really. How does it work? Well, it's a bit complicated to describe the process in details, but to make it short, I enter your brain, I plug myself to you, and I do all the work. How can I do that? Well, no legal or illegal tech expert would be able to achieve that, no matter how enhanced they are. I'm not the best for no reason. This is where my little secrets comes in. You see, I am not human. Surprised? I am what all of you folks try to be. A machine, a robot, an android. Call it what you will. So many of my clients come in here and try to be not human anymore. Seems like it's out of style to be of flesh and bones. What's in are chips and titanium. Modifications, organ replacements. Some don't want to have a brain anymore. They exchange it for some RAM and a next-gen software. And actually, I have you to thank for all this. Yes, you, or I should say your party, the government. You push for more restrictions, for a tightened control of enhancements. You make it more expensive, less affordable, illegal. But it doesn't stop the people. Au contraire. They find ways to modify themselves no matter what. And this is where I come in, with my illegal shop. If it weren't for your laws, I would be out of a job. So, thank you, I guess. You're a smart one. This is indeed why you couldn't find anything on me. Because my kind were not registered anywhere. Because we technically never were born. Fascinating, isn't it? Ah, yes. Robots can get depressed as well. That's the irony of it all. You want to escape your mortal fate, but still, you try to create human-like androids to resemble you as much as possible, not only physically, but mentally as well. My creator essentially added anxiety into my program to make me more human. And no amount of tweaking it and skills got rid of the thing. So you can say that I am a depressed robot. How very sad. But that's not our topic of discussion. So, my friend, because I think I can call you that now. After all, I know everything there is to know about you, and you now know my little secret. Do you wish to continue with your little project? 500k, yes. Oh, if you change your mind, that's easy. You leave my shop and that's it. You forget about me and I forget about you. Don't worry about that, friend. You'll never be able to do anything to me, even if you try your hardest. First of all, I have all the blackmail data I need to destroy your entire life. And as soon as you leave this place, it will disappear. Another precaution of mine, yes. When people need me, they find me. Or I should say, I give them ways to find me. Just like I did with you. But as soon as the relationship is over, I disappear entirely. And so does this place. I move around quite a lot, and this time I'll probably go to another country, another continent even. Who knows? So, friend, what do you say? Do you want me to enter your brain?